What is going on, guys? It is Rexi here. Today we are back. Just making sure that my stuff... Okay, it's frozen right now. No worries. Okay, alright. Sorry, I've got this issue. I don't know if you guys have the same issue or if you have a solution to this issue by any chance. Really help me out if you guys do or know anything about this. So, it turns out that my 144 monitor, I didn't know you actually had to manually change the refresh rate. I just assumed since it was 144, it automatically, came as 144. And it looks so crisp, right? Like, it looks amazing. Like, when I turned it on, it blew my mind. It feels like you're playing a completely different video game. The only problem was, for some reason, I have no idea why, but my frame rate gets, like, choppy every once in a while, and I don't think it's a GPU problem or anything. Like, I've looked through, I've updated my drivers, but every once in a while it'll get like a little choppy, and I have no idea why. Like, it's noticeable. Like when I turn, like right now it's so crisp. You probably might not be able to see it, depending on the type of monitor you have. But for me, it's like unrealistically crisp. Like it feels like water's flowing for my FPS. But then when it's like not, I can notice it. It like feels like it skips a frame every like 20, 30 frames or something. Anyways, yeah, today we got Batz. You know anything about that, yo, hit me up. I appreciate it. Just gonna quickly kill this thing. Probably not worth to hit him there. He's got more sustain than me. Got a chalice. That works out. Not gonna go for minis or anything. We're gonna want the Mage's Blessing to run Trans start because that's probably the best start you can do. That's good. That's really good. Yeah, I'm content with the fact that I bought the 3 mana potions. Worked out. He's paranoid now, you can tell. I should have went up a little bit. I thought maybe he'd try and fight me. Wow, he didn't beat. He's got balls. I'll tell you that. He's got balls. Something he does have, they're gonads. This man's got some big gonads. Cojones. Okay, let's go back here quickly. We're gonna actually opt to go trans as early as possible in this build. Just because if Vulcan goes Warlocks, it's not going to be as worth, and I'll probably end up having to sell it late game. I might go crit depending on whether or not he goes to Mian. But overall, it's probably more worth for me to rush trans now, just so I get that immediate 10% as well as a bunch of damage, and then we'll go into boots after we finish it. Just because we've got so much early game pressure, we might as well use it. Oh. I took so much poke from this thing. Blows. He's got so much poke. He's still so passive. Can't believe he didn't beat. I think he might have forgotten to beat, honestly. Because that was a very odd time for him not to beat. I don't know what you're smoking, but I want some. Because you're insane. Okay. Now that we ulted for that, we can back and get our trans online instantly, not waste any gold or any time. We get his XP, my ult will be up in 80 seconds. He doesn't even know that we ulted, or he might, but in my mind I don't think he noticed. So, all in all, that was really worth. It was really worth. It was, sorry. Now, none of that was worth. It's hardly even worth now. Because of that spicy meatball. God, Vulcan players are always so passive, it's ridiculous. Vulcan players are probably the most passive players in the game, in Duel. If you play against a Vulcan, you know you're up against some shit. You know you're in for a long, drawn-out, backpedaling, turret placing. No, I knew, I didn't want to waste my Aegis. If I would have Aegis there, it would have been useless. Pretty much, you gotta think about it like this now. Aegis has changed to the point where it's like, it's only 1.5 seconds, right? You can't block 2 tower shots anymore with how it is. So what you want to do is Aegis, if you think you have a chance at surviving the first shot, because the first shot does less damage than the second, right? Because it scales up. So you should aim to Aegis. You shouldn't Aegis the first one, because the second one's going to do more damage. You shouldn't Aegis that, and then Aegis the next shot, because it's going to do more damage. And you can only block 1 shot, right? So overall, it's just not worth to use your Aegis in certain situations. Like, that was one where it was just, like, not worth. I thought maybe I would have enough HP to survive. I was incorrect. Nope. Now you beads, really? Haha, minions killed them. That's funny. That was good. That was a good kill. Bop. We are going to back here. Red is about to come up. I want HP. So make sure we get this. His ult's down. Mine is as well restores his beads for 2 minutes. Oh, 3 minutes. Oh, wait. That is not 3 minutes. That's like, I think it's 240. Oh, baby. Oh my god, if that went to the turret, went to him, I was about to cry with happiness. Is that a thing? Can you cry for nothing? Yeah, you can. I can't. I mean, but like, I think that's a thing. I was about to do it. That's what I'm getting at. Ooh, I'm gonna get revenge. I heard you stole my blue buff, bit. No. Boop. Shit. Oh, whoops. That's pretty funny. Ulted it. I could have Aegis'd. I don't know why I didn't. For some reason, I just didn't process the fact that I could have Aegis'd that. I was like, nah, I don't need to Aegis. Maybe, like, I've been doing so well this game, I just assumed that I didn't need to even bother using the Aegis. It's really worth, though, right, guys? To not use abilities, or use your relics. That's a good idea. Oh, you're insane. Okay. I'll take that. That's really good. I was trying to position my ult so I wouldn't have to go too deep into the tower, so I didn't have to use my Aegis. Once again, didn't have to use the Aegis, you know? But it worked out either way. I was also trying, another tip with Hun Batz, quick tips with Hun Batz is you should try and body block them so they're like feared or whatever for longer. Because once they're out of it, you know, they're out of it, right? They're not feared. So the goal should be to, you know, keep them in as long as possible. So you can actually body block them, and it holds them in there for the entire duration of the ultimate, which is nice. His beads are up again. Did he not have beads when I ulted him? Guess not. Motherfucker. Bull Demon's definitely not worth it to get here. The fact that he's Warlocks, I might have to actually go into Akins. He's checking it. Shh, be very quiet. What? What? This man just used Shadow Clone Jutsu. What the fuck was that shit? He's gonna use that, his thing, to bounce me towards him. I actually want to die. You know what? I'll take it. I'm actually so mad. How did my thorns do so little? Are you serious, dude? Well played. That wasn't well played at all. I could have autoed him twice. And he would have died. God damn it. I literally could have hit him with one more auto in thorns and he would have died, right? But I assumed that was enough damage. But I guess... I think thorns got nerfed somehow or something at some point. Damn it. Freaking blows, dude. That blows. It's whatever. It's been a good game. See, normally my games lately are only lasting like around freaking 10 minutes. I know a lot of people have been saying it, and I apologize, but it's either I get stomped or I stomp someone. Why in the hell did it target that? That actually makes me so frustrated. I hate that it switches over. When did you get that? What are you doing? You think you're slick? You ain't slick. Oh, loose try. Well, let's secure blue, I guess. I think he got it. He got his own blue the last time, and that's what happened. So Titan's Bane is good for now. I never know what I actually haven't done the math to figure out what if it's more worth to rush Titan's Bane based on how much power you have. I remember trying to get into that at one point, and it took me too long. I had a general idea, but like finding the actual core math for when pen is more worth. Okay, what to say? When pen is more worth than power, based on your power and stuff, and the amount of pen you have, how much damage you're dealing. I don't actually know the exact. Oh my god, my teleport didn't go off. Are you serious? I have nothing to gain here whatsoever. So goodbye. Come on, beats this at least. Why isn't he beating ever? It's weird. It's actually so weird. What? You're living? What are you doing? Huh? Goodbye. Get ourselves the red buff back. We could go more defense if we were pricks who just felt like winning, but hey, you know what? I feel like winning, but I'm not a prick. So I'm just gonna go into a Kinzai. This is more. It's worth. And I could actually finish this build off with a Deathbringer if I felt like it, which I probably will. It is warded. Reset there. Oh, I thought I could. you beads? I thought maybe. Damn it. We almost had him. Almost got him. I stood a little longer in the Phoenix because I thought I could bait him backwards if I walked back a tiny bit and then re-engaged. I thought my abilities might have been enough because he wasn't paying attention to the Genjis when it went off. So I thought when I ran away, I was very low. I had Aegis just in case. I'd turn 3. If I got a crit or 2, I think I might have actually killed him. That's unfortunate. It's whatever though. We'll go get our blue buff. We'll be full CDR. We'll get ourselves a Kins. We'll be in a good place. Yeah, I Aegis is 3. I should have just focused on juking it, but I was a little paranoid. It's whatever. God, I do damage. He's going Magis. Alright, I hate him. God, I hate Magis, dude. Maddie's blessing. I hate that item. As Batz, or when you're playing Batz. Alright, his beads are down. I'm actually going to clear a bit of this way if you don't mind. Okay. We're going to finish this build out with the Deathbringer. That sucks we couldn't get a decent ult off. I had to juke his ult with... I had to juke his ult and dive the Phoenix a little deeper than I'd like to, but his Warlocks are making this kind of difficult for me. And also having a crit with Kins is also going to kind of suck, but it's probably more worth. Maybe? I don't know. We're just trying here, man. We are just trying. Trying our best. So much HP that I have to burn through. It's probably the most annoying thing. Reset. Get his Magis. Okay. Oh, I lost red. Damn. I guess we get this still be full CDR. Messed up. This is so bad. If I'd have juked that, I could have killed him. Nah, I probably couldn't have. Nah, probably not. Late game is seeming to be a little difficult, I'll be honest. It's getting a little hard. Oh, shit. It's proving to be harder than I expected. Yeah. I know I like Eggsy be the better choice, and I want to get Eggsy, but it's so difficult to get the 3 autos off for it to even be worth. It's probably more worth, honestly, though. I'll probably go Deathbringer and then sell Titans for Eggsy if I get the chance. The one opportunity. But now the fact that he has Magi's blessing, I'm in a very rough spot. Also, this has proved to be legit, mostly me just diving his Phoenix and getting punished for it. And that was the plan, which worked out. Pretty happy about that. Because now, I'll have to dive his Phoenix every 3 seconds. If he doesn't have one. So I really need this. enough for Deathbringer. I don't know why I sold my stuff. This is bad. I gotta take advantage of this though. My ult's down for 30. One's is up in 10. It's a decent poke here. I don't know what the hell he was ulting. I'm gonna go for his Phoenix. No sense in not going for his Phoenix here. Should be able to get it. His ult's down. Baited him there. Perfect. I debated him around the Phoenix there. Make him think I was going on it. Turn back to it and immediately go to jump on him. Made him use his one. I think that is game though. Ha, let's go. Holy crap. Well, we won. That's awesome. Smack. 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 Auto attack cancel. Boom. If you guys enjoyed watching, please leave me a like. New to the channel, subscribe. Think I could have played better or built better? Let me know in the comments. Anyways, I'll see you next time, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.